Yes, going live. We are now live. Excellent. Okay. All right. Should be live here now. All right. Yep. All right. Okay. And I'm back here again. The last day of the Tigra arena, Tigra Gambit, and I'm gonna keep grinding. So first, as always, I'm going to hop into Lion's Quest. Looks like I'm almost clear. Not quite clear just yet, but hopefully we'll be clear soon. Go check on War as well. I clicked Alliance Quest again, didn't I? I did. Alright. Let's head the whole way back out to for all the mouse moving. Testing out a couple of new things again today. Just making sure everything's set up well. I believe that it is. Alright. Yes. Everything should be good. Everything should be good. Alright. Okay. So, War, that's A2 then. I don't know if this is the last war of the season or it's second to last. Okay, yeah, I'm not even close of the season. But right now my alliance is not very focused on war, so it's kind of pointless. And if we don't really plan anything out, there's no path assignments, no defender assignments. It's very much just a let's see what rewards we can get. And hopefully we can get back into gold for the slightly better rewards. If not, not too worried about it. But mostly just here for the arena. Gotta get those units. Like always. Yeah. It looks like I'm live here, so I don't know if there's any problems. I am trying a few different things today. It just looks a little bit different on my end, so I'm not sure if it looks different on the other end. Hopefully everything is working smoothly. If not, no big deal. We'll figure it out. I'm slightly behind where I want it to be in the basic to get Tigra. So probably, well, not too bad. I didn't run the arena at all yet today. It's just working on other things, but hopefully I'll be able to run them again tonight. And if not, I'll get the next round. I'm not worried about going further in both rounds. I just want to get her in at least one round. Using my 2-star normal here. Today I was able to take my 5-star Namor up to Sig 200, which is exciting. He's going to be one of which, I don't remember what path it's on, but there's a path in the Labyrinth that has the Electro on it. I'll be bringing Namor for. And I'd said that was going to be my last path, but just waiting until I got Namor up to 200, but I went in, looked at my Sig 7 today, and saw a whole pile of generics that I didn't even realize I had sitting there, and I was able to get him up to Sig 200, which is very nice. Also, probably end up using him in 6.2.5 with the Binaco Gentle Global. He's kind of able to bypass that as long as you manage the charges a little bit, and you're able to finish the fight by usually doing a full 5-hit combo into the opponent, just so that all of the charges kind of run out real quick against you and you don't take any damage from it. He kind of needs to be Sig 200 for that quest, just because those charges do so much damage back to you that even as they're running out, it's still going to kill you unless you're taking 0 damage. Yeah. Very happy about being able to finally bring him the whole way up to 200. Such a nice ability. And if there's just any annoying Electros, Korgs anywhere, able to just deal with them no problem. Just now that he's Sig 200, just don't have to worry about any damage from there. We'll probably run a whole bunch of 2-star rounds here real quick, just to... I'm on the second to last milestone right now, so probably just scoop up those last 2 if I can. It doesn't look like it's going to take too long. And then, not sure where I'm at in the 3-star arena. Maybe do the same thing. I think I'm a couple more milestones away in that one. But if I'm able to, I'll do the same thing there. And then I still have a couple more rounds I need to run in the basic to try and get Tigra. Tigra's a pretty cool champ. Obviously, I'll just be getting her as a 4-star just for ISO, essentially, for the next times that I'm able to dupe her from a crystal. But that ISO is important, and I want to have as many champs available to get me that ISO every time I pull a crystal. Just let Scarlet Witch kill herself here as she attacks into me. But yeah. It's always good to get those basic champs. Mostly just for that ISO. So that anytime you open a 4-star crystal, then you just immediately, unless there's any shammies you don't have at all, but for the most part now at this point there's like a 95% chance it's just an ISO crystal. Not a whole lot of 4-star champs that I don't have. finally got a level up event today, so I was able to get another quickie. Level up just feels the best. Like, you get rewarded for doing something you were going to do anyway. Got that revive, got Sig Stones. The updated solo event rewards are so nice. It's great just anytime just playing the game essentially and you get those kind of rewards. It feels really good. Used to not feel so good. There'd be a couple milestones you want to get for the revive and we get a little stack of units, but it usually didn't feel too great getting the rest of whatever was in there. Now it feels really good to try and complete all those. I'm excited for the 1 and 2 star arena that's coming soon. It's supposed to have some decent shards, I heard in it. Hopefully it has boosted scores like that last 2 star arena did. Hopefully it also has revives in it. Like that last one did. That would very, very quickly speed up the time that it's going to take for me to get into the labyrinth again. Just waiting on those revives to come in slowly so that I'm able to get back in there and 100% that as soon as I can. That's my biggest goal right now. Slow going, getting revives, but could definitely be worse. Could always be worse. Just kind of keep checking to make sure everything is going well. Yeah, I don't think everything's running smoothly. If it's not, hopefully I'm able to figure out what it is. Looks smooth to me though. So I will just keep going. Couple more rounds here and then we'll be done for the week. A 2 star event. I gotta keep checking on AQ as well. I think we're in day 3 here. Running pretty smoothly for the most part. That first torch fight on my path, I don't know if it'd be better to bring someone else for. I keep bringing Nick Fury for it. I think it as well, but I guess it's just been my mistakes both times. But I've kind of, well, both the last days I've eaten a special 3, and it doesn't hit super hard, which is nice, but feels like there's probably a better counter out there somewhere for that fight. And Nick Fury doesn't really help me on any of the rest of the fights. So it's fun to have a little bit more to think about in AQ now, whereas it used to just be I brought Hyperion and used him for every single fight. And then brought a mini counter to try to chop some of the minis down. And that was all AQ was. Now it's fun now having some more diverse nodes and champs to be able to think about bringing better teams to not die in AQ. because that's what we want. We want to not die in AQ. Because dying in AQ is expensive, and we don't like that. We do not like expensive things in the game. Expensive things are the worst in the game. No one likes to spend units on the game when you don't have to. Always want to just have these units sitting back for any time. Oh, there's a notification in a queue. Nice. Nice. Finally got cleared to do the last fight that's actually on my path. And we will throw Nick Fury in here. Oh wow, lots of crits coming in right now. Is that two full combos just crits? Interesting. I mean, Nick Fury has a, oh what? Nick Fury has a pretty high crit rate. I don't know what it actually is. It's not 100% though. I'll tell you that much. Hopefully that pushes him to a special 2. Nice. Throw that. Perfect. Don't know why I didn't get a parry on one of those hits. Maybe I just actually missed it, or maybe Yellow Jacket has ability accuracy reduction for whatever reason. Nothing that I know about. Alright. Let's try and do this Modok fight with Corvus. I like getting a charge early, and I would prefer to get the charge early. Oh no, this is not good. Please throw your special 2. Thank you. Just gonna block that. I don't feel like messing with any of Modok's specials today. Alright, felt good about that one, so got that one off. Nice, another good one there. Get an armor break, double those up. My charges are not going to get me through this fight, but maybe actually if I'm careful. No. But a regular SP2 should do it anyway, as long as I don't die. Oh wow, I'm gonna die. Have mercy, Modok. He had mercy on me. Please. Okay, good. That's always a super sketchy fight, and if I'm even able to get through it with Corvus, it's a win for me. So let's take down. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna gonna pop a potion into Corvus. Yeah, just to be safe. Nice. Yeah. Look at how fast this green goblin is going down now. Yeah. The biggest thing I don't like about a rank 1 6-star is the decreased power rate. Like, it takes way more hits to get to that special 2 with a rank 1. But I've got 2 charges on Corvus now, and I'll be able to get the 3rd one on Psylocke, and that feels really good. Should make the rest of the AQ go very smoothly. Alright. Done in AQ for now. Yes, done in AQ for now. While we're out here, so we'll check on War again. No, of course not. Of course not. Anyway, going to get back into the arena. Alrighty. Keep getting an audio warning from YouTube in the stream, so I can't really tell if there's anything that's going wrong. But we'll just keep going here. Alrighty. Getting back into the arena. Alright. Yes. Alright. Hopefully it sounds alright. Most likely I'm assuming that it doesn't, but anyway, we're gonna just keep going and try to figure it out as we go. Yeah, just keep getting an audio kind of warning, I guess, from YouTube. And I just can't actually tell if anything's wrong or it's just not where it wants to be. I have no idea. Not even gonna worry about it. Get a little magic on magic plate here. Uh-oh. Gotta be one of the most annoying champions in the whole game. to fight. Oh, good. That limbo is such a... It's a really good ability. Really does save you sometimes in quests. Also, super annoying to play against. I guess that makes it just a overall good mechanic. There's some of those mechanics that really help you out defensively that don't do anything offensively. And that's pointless. Another one that really helps you out offensively and defensively is actually Hyperion's power gain. It's really nice on offense, and it's really nice and it's really annoying on defense. Another solid mechanic. Put some Neuros on Ant-Man. I love that Ant-Man's a defensive tank. It seems so funny. Such a small, weak attacker is a defensive tank. Champion balance is funny like that. Now the Death is someone I want to very badly as a 5-star. Pretty solid character. Not the one of the more annoying build-ups in the game. But once you get him built up, and I guess that's more champion balance things, but that's what makes him balanced. His build-up to his peak was always super easy. Then he'd just be like, you'd see way more Venom the Duck play. And that's the same thing with Morningstar. Although Morningstar is a little bit different. Her build-up is always annoying, and Venom the Duck's is not always annoying. If you get the right buffs at the start, it's actually a pretty easy build-up. But with Morningstar, it's always a slog getting those 5 souls. Because until you get that 5th soul, you're just not hitting very hard, and you're dropping health. And it's just not a fun time until you have all 5 souls. No fun at all. Almost done here with the 2 stars. Maybe 2 or 3 more rounds. Not quite sure. That'd be nice. I mess up against Sparkles. I'll win all the time. Same with Cyclops. I think they have the same timing on that first little beam. You have to wait like Iron Man's is instant. Like I never mess that one up. It's just like as soon as he fires it, you just dash back. And on Sparkles and Cyclops, it's like there's a little wind up and then you hit it. Oh, not another repeat of yesterday in the arena where I almost got destroyed by an Infinity Man. See if it pushes power something. Nine arms. It's a tanky boy. We got him. I'm actually curious. I've always liked there it is. I've always really liked Vision, Age of Ultron's Awaken ability, but I've never really looked at Sig. Okay. Maybe a different 5-star. Nope, same. So yeah, there is a pretty, oh wow. Yeah, so the 5 and 6 star, there's a pretty decent advantage to getting him sigged up pretty high. So the 1 star, no sig ability. Alright. Yeah. It's always felt like it's pretty weak power steal. Unless he's high sig, but I've never looked at it. So that's good to know. That is a 5 or 6 star, you want to put a lot of 6 into him. If you want to really lock people down magic style. Oh, Mortal Hulk. What could have been? Pretty fast for the arena, which I always liked out of 2-star. But it makes it look like you take a bunch of hits when you're playing. Can't wait for next week at this time. I don't know. I guess it's 2 weeks at this time when Curious George here is in the arena. I am definitely going to give him as a 4-star and mess around with him. He's one of the characters I would actually really like to get as a 5 or 6 star. I think he'd actually help a lot in some different places. Blast him there. Nice. one more round of 2 stars. Hopefully. It's annoying when you get that, like, just barely didn't get to the last milestone. You have to run a whole extra squad through. Big pet peeve, I'd say. Oh, yes. Try and keep this A-log fully locked down here. I think power control is so much fun. You just keep intercepting them like that. They just never get any power. It's like the ultimate power defense. Champions like Dr. Doom are a little bit different as power game because they still have some power. You're just kind of keeping them away from their special 3. But visions and magic just never getting any power. It's really fun. Perfect. We got to that last milestone there, and we're all done with the 2 stars. Pick up those last 14 units. And move on to the 3 stars. Oh yeah, I'm still a little bit away from the last milestone here. So I'll probably not be able to get that right now, but I'll run like 2 milestones. We can get 2 milestones now. That will feel good. I wonder how useful a champ like Guardian would be for AQ. Because my alliance just started running, well, the Battle Group I win just started running map 6. And I would like to not spend items at AQ. So just exploring some different options so that hopefully I don't start spending units in AQ because that'd be a big pain. And that's where ranking up Corvus would really help out. Just getting to those SP2s faster would save a lot. And Guardian's pretty similar. You just want to get to that special 2. And hopefully they net. He also didn't take any recoil damage from Killmonger there, which is not something I knew he did. 3 annoying. Well, I think Gwenpool's is unawakened, so she's not that annoying. But Punisher and Classic Spidey are definitely annoying chance to fight. Hopefully I can get an infection up before, well, I hope I can have an infection up when I kill this dude. So that hopefully he does not decide to. Nice. Let's take a look at that one as well. Punisher's suitability. Oh, interesting. Oh, wow. Yeah, he gets a ton of high safe defensively. Out of 5-star. Just go from 40 to 100. That's pretty good on defense. Pretty good. Alrighty. Hey, what's up? Are you able to hear me alright? I changed a few things around and just want to make sure that you're able to actually hear me. Yes, you hear me. Alright, that's good. That is good. I changed a few things around, and YouTube keeps giving me a warning that there's something wrong with the audio. But if you're able to hear me, then I'm not going to worry about it too much. Alright. Almost to another milestone here. Probably have to run 3 more rounds of 3 stars before just so that I'm able to actually get all the units. Get those spores locked in there and it should melt. Perfect. I've got a red skull. Human Torch is a good champion to use as a 5-star. Yeah, Human Torch is a really good character. Really does good against mystic characters and characters that do energy damage. But yeah, Human Torch is a really good character. Yeah, Red Hulk, similar, just in a very different way. I also really like Red Hulk. Have a 5-star at rank 3, and I'd like to take him up, but I think I'm gonna wait. I've got some other people that would take ahead of him. There are a lot of really good champions in this game, and it can be pretty hard to know who to rank up sometimes. But yeah, Human Torch is one of the best. I accidentally threw 2 skill champs in here, but should be okay. Try to kill Punisher with some bleeds here so I don't have to sit through his little endure phase. See if we can get some bleeds going. I'm not sure how high sick he is, but nice. Got him down. Yes. The big Canadian boy. We gotta go check on Alliance West real quick. I'm not sure if there's anything I'm supposed to be doing, or that was just like for the whole. Oh yeah, just the minis open. Yeah, that's not gonna be my job. On war, probably still not unlinked. Honestly, I just want this masochism linked down. Don't really care about that other one. Alright. I'm good to go. Back to the unit grind. Should get back up above 500 tonight, and we'll have a decent number of battleships as well. It's good to see the battleships getting back up there in the 100. Always feels good having a bunch of battleships just to back you up in case you do start needing a bunch of units for something. Oh, they're running suicides. Yeah. They're gonna melt. Yeah, I don't remember when the 1 and 2 star arena is supposed to be starting. Hope it's next week sometime. That'd be nice. Hopefully there's a decent number of units in there as well as the shards that I think we were already told about. See if I can find the forum post here in a second, but I'll look it up real quick. Yeah, nothing real quick that I'm seeing. But yeah, I heard there were going to be some like half a 6 star and a full 5 star in that arena. Hopefully that is what they reward next year because that sounds pretty nice. I might honestly just keep running these 3 stars. See if I can get a couple more milestones than just this next one. What? Maybe. We'll see. Magneto is another one of my most wanted champs as a 5 or 6 star. Some of the hardest boss fights, I think, in 6.1, like the crossbones, isn't terrible, I guess. Crossbones are metal, actually. He might be metal. So I guess, wow. So I guess he would help for a lot of bosses. But specifically, the Ultron and the Sentinel, I think, are the most annoying. And if I had a Magneto, he would pretty much just fully counter them. Alright, but crossbones. Is crossbones metal? Ooh, crossbones is metal. That's interesting. So, yeah, Magneto counters 4 of the 6 bosses in 6.1. That is pretty crazy. So yeah, I think Magneto is up there. Obviously, I want Ghost. I want Aegon. But Magneto Magneto might be number, well, I guess Aegon is probably still number one for me right now just because of how much I want to use a labyrinth. But Magneto's got to be up there. Just how many different things he counters, how many really hard boss fights he just kind of makes a standard fight. I think that would probably be the most helpful to me right now. I don't think what is the, but just 4 of the 6.1 bosses being metal, unless Loki's metal too, I don't think he is. I'll look at that as well real quick. But that Loki fight, same with the Ghost fight, it's not a hard fight, but just the fact that he basically fully counters it. Now, Loki's not metal, but that fight is a pretty easy fight. But yeah, just the fact that he counters those fights so completely is pretty nice, I've gotta say. Would definitely help me out a lot. There are a lot of tricky bosses in Act 6. Gotta look more into counters for the Mordo boss. Obviously, I know I could do it with Void, or I know Void can do it. I don't know if I'd be able to do it with Void easily, because that's a really hard fight with Void. I've tried Torch, and Torch doesn't seem great for it. So I just don't know if there are any other good counters to it. I don't have a Quake. Don't know if I'd want to use Quake. But obviously I know Quake can do it. We will see. I don't think the champion would be too terrible, honestly. I've just watched that fight so many times that I feel like I kind of know what's going on in that fight. So I think I'd just be able to do it with Doom. It's just getting there and getting through that Mordo fight that worries me the most. Yeah, I'm gonna stay in this arena and keep running some more 3 stars. I pulled a 5-star Gladiator Hulk today. This is nice in case I ever need to get back. I was running the Starburst path at map 6 for a little bit. It'll be nice if I ever need to go back to that I have that as an option to rank him up. But otherwise, I'm not sure how much I would use him. But it was just kind of one of those pools that's like, can't use it right now, but it's nice to have. Oh, wow. Say what you will about Kamala Khan. If you play her right, she can hit pretty hard. Not the easiest, the most fun to play, or the most useful. But she can do some damage. Build some lows up here. Try to melt them. Oh, or I get melted. Don't know how I'd feel if I Voodoo as a 5-star. Is Voodoo available as a 6-star? Don't think he is. Or if he, at least if he is, I've never really seen anyone have a... No, he's not. Yeah, I was gonna say, I've never really seen anybody use... I don't really see anyone using Voodoo anymore. Wait, guard, right? Honestly, I'm not even too excited about Act 6 right now. I'm just getting to that Mordo chapter, and it's just like, not even that motivated to get through it. Like the last month after I did all of the monthly things, I wasn't even using my energy to get through story content. I was just working, either trying to get through a variant or potion farming. Honestly, the thing that excites me most in the game right now is Labyrinth. And I wish that I could get more revives faster so I could get back into there. And even though I'm only pretty much using Colossus, and he's by far not the best option, it's still really fun. And I feel the same way about the Abyss, but I feel like it'd be crazy to go into the Abyss before I finish Labyrinth. Forgot he puts the shock on you if you lowered his ability accuracy for a period of time. But not a problem. someone's been hitting the helps. Appreciate it. I'll hit him right back. Hopefully he will get their loyalty for the day. And I'll run a couple more rounds in here. And then head into the basement. I'm getting that message about audio again, so hopefully there's nothing that's actually messed up and it's just I don't know, something super minor. It looks okay. Doesn't look like I'm having any problems. Other than that message keeps popping up. Yeah, I don't know what it means. I'm not even worried about it. No, like, I'm talking to anyone anyway. I wish that little countdown for Mojo to complete another mission was slower. Like it makes sense that there's cooldown, but I wish you were able to ramp him up even faster. Because that massive fury is so much fun to have. Got it. I do wish sometimes that the arena didn't take quite so many rounds, but the rewards are so good that you just gotta do it. Just gotta. Feels like a pretty high scene. What man here? Doing a lot of glancing. Nice. I got him down though. I haven't looked at the map 7 map, but I gotta say, map 6 is pretty annoying. Not the fights, like any of the times I've died so far. It's like 100% just been my fault. But like the map itself and just all of the links are super annoying. Just how many things are linked like later down someone else's path. So you have to do them in a super ultra specific order is really annoying. Hopefully we jump up some rankings. Because if we don't, it's not worth it. For me at least. Oh man. Dropped my block there, I guess. And then should just be a few more rounds here, and then I'll hop into the basic. Yeah, probably 2 more rounds. You gotta get down to that Cosmic Ghost Driver. You gotta use him. Hope. I still haven't decided what I'm gonna do with the Epic Shards. But I mean, how can you not try to get Tigra a Cosmic Ghost Rider? He's gotta be at the top of probably everyone's list these days. And get a big special 2 coming from long shot here. Always good to see. I'd like to rank up my 5-star long shot too, just because he's, I mean, how can you not have a lot of fun launching off those specials? But I don't know how much I'd actually use him. I don't know how useful he is. Because obviously in the arena, it looks like he just has 100% of a champion's health. But unless they have a lot of buffs in addition to the, what are they? I think they're bad luck or something. I don't know what they're called. But he doesn't do a ton of damage. Well, he does a lot of damage, but he doesn't do it the crazy numbers that you see unless there's a lot of buffs on the opponent. And I don't know if it's worth ranking up just for like a resistor path. Obviously, if there was a resistor in like a queue, then it'd be like, yeah, rank up the long shot all you want. But otherwise, I can't see it being a super great investment. Especially since you kind of like any mystic or any nullify champion is gonna do really well against resistor. So it's kind of hard to want to rank up a character just for that, unless obviously like if there was resistor in the queue. Yeah, sure, go for it. Alright, last round of the 3 stars here for now. Don't think it would be worth getting that last milestone with these champs. Just wait till my top ones are off of cooldown. try to get a big SP2 with Cosmic Ghost Rider. Even though it's just the arena, I don't have another version of Cosmic Ghost Rider to test anywhere else. Like, seeing some of the initial videos, I thought Cosmic Ghost Rider would be pretty hard to play. He's actually not too bad. The not dexing obviously is kind of rough sometimes. But he's got good enough block proficiency, and if you get hit, he's got that armor up buff. So like, he's tanky enough that you can do that until you get special 2 off, and then honestly by then everything's pretty much dead. So don't have to worry about that. See if I can push this guy's power. Yep. So don't dex. Boom. That's so satisfying to watch. Even though it's just a 3-star yellow jacket in the arena. Alright. Yeah, a lot of people coming through, hitting the house. There's homies. Yeah, should we just... Yeah, I think I'm just gonna finish it actually. It's just a couple more rounds. Why not? Get to play Tigra too. Another chance, it's like super fun, but not the most reasonable to play. Alrighty. Oh yes. Play Tigra like an absolute hope. Couldn't get that one off. It's just such a so risky. But I feel like countering those heavies as Tiger's heavy feels so good. It's got really good range too. I mean, I guess it would be really rough her main playstyle was countering heavies, and you couldn't counter heavies. Oh, Arcus. One of the newer, super annoying champs to fight. That power game, like at least with Hyperion, hopefully that wasn't loud. Like with Hyperion, there are phases where he's not gaining power, and it's just one buff, so you can nullify him easily. But the way that Arcus stacks the power gains, and it's just constant, is hard to deal with sometimes. I'm actually gonna look at that right now. Why not? Nothing else going on. Starts with his power gain buff and gains one every 10 seconds. It lasts indefinitely and grants the first one. So there are diminishing returns on them. So I mean, it's not a lot of power by any means. So yeah, there's not a lot of power, but it's just so consistent that it gets to be annoying. Ooh, somebody's got the fresh spider hand already thrown in your arena. Nice. I'd love to see that. The fresh level 10, rank 1, 3-star spider hand. Love to see that. Seems like he's much more accessible early on just because of all the crystals that we're getting from the side of him. And I like that a lot when there's a new champion that you can get pretty easily, or at least not easily, but you have a chance to get really early without spending anything. I think it's a really cool event. It does feel a little bit harder to parry. I don't know why. I mean, at the start, he does like a little hop into the fight, and it makes it hard to parry at the start. But I don't know if there's anything, I don't know what it is that makes him just feel hard to parry all the time. Wow, Gambit's actually, I mean, I guess after after the specials, he's not the best counter, just because they are buffs. But up until that point, the resistance to bleed puts the bleeds on you, so she doesn't gain power, but you heal from them. Whereas if you're playing like an actual meme champ, she's just gaining a ton of power. Almost there. Almost done with the 3 stars. Playing a little catch up here. Oh, Modoc. If people actually knew how you worked. This kind of very heavy does decent damage. But his abilities to read are just confusing. Excellent. Oh man. I don't like it while fighting Mysterio, but I think it's pretty cool that his AI actually feels different because of his playstyle. Like when you play him, like you're not launching heavies all the time, but you want to be launching heavies. And I don't know, it's just a coincidence that he throws heavies so much compared to other champs, but it seems to line up pretty well with his playstyle. Oh. Is just got a notification that still yeah. Looks like we're good. Hopefully nothing changed. Hopefully it's still good. And Miles needs a buff. Maybe that's just because he's a fan favorite, but it would be nice if he was not so bad to play. I like the Spideys, do a lot of damage, really quick animations, but they're, for the most part, pretty bad. Oh wow, I didn't know if I was going to get that all. There are just so many champs in this game, period. So many champs that you just want to like, maybe it's just me, but like I wish, like I guess we'll use Gulk since that's what I was thinking of. I wish you could just use Gulk all the time because he looks cool and he's fun to play. But they'll never touch him, I don't think. I think he's got his purpose. I also don't know how this Magneto works. Anytime I play him, I'm like, oh, throw heavies. And then I'm like, nope, that's red now. Oh, I also did not know that he had a D-Gen for blue immunes. Yeah, I don't know anything about him. I just know the specials are flipped, so now he's worse to fight. Hopefully just 2 more rounds. Well, it's probably gonna be 3 more rounds actually. Not Doom. Oh, I ran right into that. And he walked right into that. Don't know how Night Thrasher works either. I know, well, I kind of know some of the things he does, but don't remember how he gets all of that crazy. Like I've seen him do a ton of damage, but I forget how he does it. Dude, why are you so annoying? Now we're down to 1 more round. Hopefully. Kind of in a weird place for gold and peso, and not where I would want to be for either of them. think they probably will update icing at some point. Yeah, actually, I take that back. I hope they don't. Too many movements. I do not want to see any more good movements. Don't have to come on, easy. Like I've seen him do a ton of bleed damage, and he popped a special food. I don't know where you get that from. Nice. All done with this arena after this game. Come on, throw that. Oh, thank you. Restart arena done. Off to the basic. Oh yeah, that feels good. Guess I rest and refinish Black Widow at 3% of the We're gonna run my 4 stars and then I'll probably be done for the night. Streaming that is still got other things to run, but I'll do that offline. Oh, it was so quick. Does a lot of damage very fast. Need to go check on Alliance Quest as well. See if anyone's down the middle is happened to section 2. I don't know how those hits got in. Whatever. Guess I'm just missing berries here. Another berry, that's toast. I'm gonna go check on AQ and more real fast. Check on war. I'm guessing I'm probably not here. No, nothing doing there. Wow. Yeah, that's the not fun part of not running serious war. Some team gets stuck. Thank you. Should be good. Oh yeah. Pump up here and take this Nick Fury, which on paper is probably the hardest fight I take in AQ. But that Modoc that I played in section 1 with an unramped Corvus is probably the most overall annoying. But as long as we can get a lot of parries off and he's willing to throw the heavies, it's not really too bad of a fight either. Alright. Actually do want to push his power a little here. Nice, he threw it right away. Throw off a special 2. Nice. Love to see that. This fight is actually not too bad, but it is a Nick Fury. So there's always the opportunity for things to go wrong. Didn't want to get to an SP3. Oh, wow. Just as I was saying, this fight is not bad. I take a combo to the face and lose almost all of my health. And like I was saying, always the opportunity for things to go wrong when fighting midfield. Okay. Wow. That did not go at all the way I wanted it to. Right after I was saying how easy that fight is. Man, the team is not looking healthy. Okay. Well, I think I'm just gonna call it there. Um, yeah. Have a good night.